Hey, it's time for the Mia Wallace Extraordinaire video, which I had to put off for a few days because last week I had some bad news on Thursday. I had more bad news on Friday, and I kind of freaked out a little bit. Had to figure out what I was going to do, and it's all okay. I don't even want to talk about it. Maybe I will in another video, but let's get back to Mia. Okay, you know me and my visuals. Okay, Mia Wallace, you'll know her on YouTube as this top name, Mia Wallace 137, but her channel is on Instagram where she is M Wallace 137. If you don't have Instagram, you should get it because you're missing out. The way I found her was, oh gosh, maybe not quite a year ago. Katie Cool Lady recommended The Shaming of J and M Wallace, so that's how I found the both of them. So her content over on Instagram, she does a lot of images like photoshopped graphics that are like really funny or really clever. She also does something she calls Friday Dance. I think of it as Friday Dance Party. At first I wasn't that into it, but one time she had a video of people that were dancing and they looked like they were floating because I guess these women had long skirts on so you couldn't see their shoes. And what they're doing is they're taking little tippy toe steps and they hold their head and their body completely still. You can't tell their feet are moving and they're just floating by. It looks like pretty cool. Anyway, I'm kind of into it now. Now, the other thing that she does that is really a huge service for the Justice for Dan community is she exposes trolls and stands up to them, stands up to the bullies. And she puts their name in big letters, and sometimes you have to swipe. There could be several, even 10 pages. And she'll have screenshots of what happened, what they said, what her response was, maybe what other people said. And she might even explain a little bit if it's not like readily apparent what the issue was. Like for example, with oh gosh, I can't remember her name, but somebody who trolled Katie Cool Lady, and anyway, Mia was making the point that people sometimes will use the name of the murdered victim on the defense. They'll use their name to try to promote the murderers getting off. It's really, really insulting. She kind of explained that. It made more sense to me when I read that. So, and she puts funny graphics even in these. Like one of my favorite ones is like, it's like a bird finger with a really long fingernail. I don't know why that always cracks me up. It'll just be little on the side, somewhere. All right, so she's calling out trolls. She's standing up to bullies. She's done it for the bullies against that were trashing Jeff Lacoste, Jared Ross, Katie Cool Lady, Judy, others, herself. She has currently, I think, there's a troll who's impersonating her. So anyway, then she also stood up for me, a nobody. I mean, not a nobody, but I'm not a content creator that's well known. She didn't know me. She didn't know me from Adam when she saw what happened to me during the live, and she stood up for me. And anybody who's been bullied in the past knows what a bad feeling that is. And what happened to me recently, I was bullied by a family member, and it was unexpected. I was so traumatized. I didn't stand up for myself. I was too emotional. But then the people around me also did not stand up for me for, like, they had their own reasons. But it was a really bad experience, and I just want to say, when I saw Mia stand up for me, I was so touched. Honestly, I feel like I had some healing that went back to those other issues in the past. So, like me, I can't even gonna get teary-eyed. I can't thank you enough. It meant so much to me that you did that, but also that you're doing it for the whole community. Like, this is her role. This is how she's helping Justice for Dan. Just like, the other roles, we have content creators who are lawyers. Some of them in the psychiatric field. Katie Cool Lady, Noah, Perception. Oh, Noah of Perception of Injustice. I wanted to mention, go back, maybe it's even a year, but find a video she posted called The Dark Triad. I can't remember the rest of the title. It might be The Dark Triad of the Narcissism of Donna Adelson, but I know it'll say Dark Triad. That was fascinating. It was really educational. She explained a lot of stuff I didn't know. And with Donna's trial coming up now, I'm going to go watch that video again. Okay, the other psych person I was thinking of is the shaming of Jay's wife, Shannon. She's a mental health professional. So she will post with that slant in mind on this case also. Then, we have the people who fulfill the entertainment role and are really creative, like, who comes to mind right away? High Society. I mean, that guy, he is so talented. He's got it going on. I love his stuff. And then, Judy and her skits, and I just love seeing her making her banana bread while she's doing her Donna thing. Mia Wallace, some of her stuff is entertaining too. And then you have the Amazon woman who stands alone with her sword fighting the trolls for all of us. I just love her. I just think she's brilliant. She's articulate. She's intelligent. She is fearless. I'm not sure, but I suspect she must be a lawyer because she is a master of logical debate. She talks circles around these trolls, and I mean making logical points. So it's just really so impressive. I admire her so much. I respect her. I want to be her. I think I want to marry her. Actually, no, I'm already married. Scratch that. Anyway, I have I had my notes here. Think I covered it all. This is just Mia Wallace Part 1. Guess what, boys and girls? We're going on a field trip. So I'm going to post this now. This is Part 1, and then I'm going to go make Part 2. So make sure you take your permission slips home and get them signed so you can go on the field trip with me, all right? Okay, see ya.